Hey y'all, welcome back to Skate. I'm Insetic. With me on this video is just Batrox.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And Turo.
Hey,
That was not a 15-foot power slide.
We're starting out
imagined.
by going and doing the Thrasher Hall of Meat. This is the
That was not a 24-foot power slide.
I know at least one person was, looking forward to this, and yeah, it's a pretty fun challenge. It's a challenge all about hurting yourself.
Yo,
Yeah.
the dudes at Thrasher have always celebrating getting work.
So yeah,
right?
Thrasher, the magazine, has a section Hall of Meat, I guess, dedicated to like, hey, here's some gnarly skateboarding bales. So we're gonna enshrine ourselves in that legendary
Hall.
the Hall of Meat, the Meat Hall.
Yeah.
The
We're
flesh
putting
hall.
ourselves in the meat hall.
The flesh. The flesh.
I've been reading a lot about System Shock 2 and the Many, so I mean this fits right in.
Does that have a Hall of Meat in System Shock too?
Yes, it has a lot more than a hall of meat.
Yeah. It has like a whole like. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
a
so
lot
bad
of
at
meat.
jokes. Whatever. Yeah.
You got fucked. Also, those are some great shadows.
That shadow.
Damn, this guy looked like Jesus or something.
Look at that shadow.
Yeah, and then he got crucified on the ground.
It's like a bunch of pixels.
Yo, Jesus Christ!
I really love that.
Yeah.
Photo of you just fucking face down on the concrete.
I mean, it's Hall of Meat. If I'm just soaring through the air, I could have landed fine. They want to see the pain and the broken body lying there on the pavement.
You know what this reminds me of? Did you see that one skating promo that was like, skateboarding's fake, and it had this whole thing where like they faked the trick or whatever.
I actually
it was like they
watched
pretended
that, 2 days ago.
Tricks were done by huge production crews or whatever. And my favorite part was like, all right, and this is the bale, and like they did a fake bale where like they lifted him up in the air and put him down or whatever. That's what this.
And then he like got
up.
up and started screaming obscenities and throwing his skateboard.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Hall of Meat reminds me of. You gotta do.
It's
fake,
a Thrasher video. That's a few years old now.
I'll look it up after
I just so
this.
happened to watch this like 2 days ago for the first time.
Yeah, it's good.
So.
It's a good promo. It's cute.
Yeah.
Well, and this alleyway that they show you for the Hall of Meat, the Thrasher Hall of Meat, is pretty good for if you need to get a lot of speed and do a big jump or do a certain power slide. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here and use it for a bit. Of course,
murder
like
some people.
in classic fashion, I'm gonna fail the challenge at least once. I swear to God, I don't try to do so. It just always ends up that when I'm recording Skate and I go do a video challenge, I will fail it the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's immediately, or maybe it's sometime during that. But like seriously, it's like, why is that keep being the case?
I also really like how the challenge
How
is
many
hit
points
and
you
run,
got
and
from
you're
just doing a power slide that fast? You got
Your first
400
attempt
points
ended
for
I got like
doing a
500
power
points.
slide.
a
Yeah.
forearm shiver.
Anyway, you were saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying it was pretty funny that the challenge is called hit and run, and your first attempt ended by giving someone a forearm shiver that also broke your forearm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got hit. He couldn't run after that,
You
though.
chatted shit, and you got hit.
Yeah.
And you
Talk shit,
hit someone
get
else again.
Yeah, talk shit, then go hit.
Yeah.
Chat
talk
That's
shit.
my life.
No, you're the one. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. That's right.
Yeah.
It's always like. Never mind. I had that backwards in my head. Never mind. Ignore me. Cut this. Hey, editor.
no,
Editor.
I
cut
will
this.
not.
Cut this clip right now.
I am my own editor. I am my own god. I will
Who's
not
your editor?
edit
Who's your
this.
editor here? Cut this clip. Editor,
Yeah.
cut this clip right now. Chat, clip that.
Clip this.
Oh my god, chat! Someone clip that.
Clip that shit right now. How did you get that on how did you get through that on the second try? I bailed
This
so much
challenge never really bothered
I'm
me.
a slippery boy.
Challenge sucked. I kept getting
Are
stuck
you
on
a
the
slippery
wall.
little snake?
Whoa. Combine Matt's ability to actually get points in this game with my ability to fit through tight spaces, and we might be the best Skate 1 player ever.
Holy
But only
shit.
Skate 1, you guys are just dog shit at Skate 2.
Well, then it comes to Skate 2, and it's impossible.
Just like, oh, fuck.
it's like, oh man.
My slippery little snakiness won't get me through this one.
Yeah.
There's no tight spaces in this one, and I'm like,
Watch
damn, there's
me
no points in this one.
Swoops.
I can't believe Skate 2 removed getting points. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's fucked up.
And go.
It's
I mean-
just like Session now.
Yeah.
This game's impossible.
It is pretty cool how the new session update added like a almost full story mode that's like a good 4 hours long, where you don't have to do
Shame that
points.
like I
You
can't
don't
do
have to
any
get
of the
points.
challenges because my game crashes all the time.
Damn.
Yeah, well, that's your fault.
Like you know what? I don't want a shit talk session, but like that made a bad first impression on me when I booted up the game, and the first thing it did was crash.
Hey, I mean, that's what life is like. So, sometimes you wake up and then your brain crashes and you're just like, ah, shit.
Yeah, that happened to my guy. I couldn't like leave the apartment. He just froze and crashed.
Oh shit.
And then I tried to do like the first challenge, and like the game glitched out and the challenge disappeared, and I couldn't like restart it, and I had to restart the game.
I don't know, maybe you just need to get good. It was far from me. So.
Damn.
Oh,
Sounds like realism mode. Your guy woke up and he just
Didn't
was
want to get
feeling
out of bed.
depressed and didn't want to leave his apartment, and then like someone gave him a challenge but only told you once, and so then you failed it, and the guy walked off and wasn't giving you the challenge.
I think he did, yeah. He gave me a challenge and he walked off afterwards.
I mean, it's unrealistic to expect people to stand there as you mess up a challenge over and over and restart and teleport back to the start. They're gonna be like, all right, you're not the guy for the job.
It is also
I mean,
pretty
you say that, but
unrealistic to
like,
teleport
you think
back to
about
the
it,
start.
whenever skateboarders go to do like a big part, their camera guy has to sit there while they bail and hurt themselves over and over and over
Yeah.
again, and he's always got to get
That's
ready
like the
to
whole
take the
point
shot.
of the My War series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, P-Rod gets to introduce us to the very worst part of this game.
All
Or
right,
would
we're
be the
back
worst.
with
love
another
skate.
skate challenge. Yeah, at a certain point over here, all the pros will be here. First you got to beat P-Rod like as an actual challenge, but then once you beat him, you could then play a game of skate at the same spot versus another pro. And yeah, skate could be kind of monotonous. But a little birdie told me, aka anyone who's ever talked about this challenge on the internet, that all you have to do is just do 540s
Yep.
with any trick. And the pro, it messes up their AI. They will not be able to land or usually not even try to match you.
Yeah, no.
So it's just like, wait until the pro messes up and you get to set the trick and then just do like an ollie 540, nollie 540, kickflip 540, heel
Alright, let me
flip
see
540,
this.
shove it 540, and you'll win reliably every time. But
Never
you
knew
do, to get the 540, you do need to remember to rotate, or not rotate, but push the right stick either left or right based on how you're spinning, to
Yeah.
get a little bit extra board twist.
Also, triple flips do mess up their AI as well, but it's harder to do that on this gap. That's much more useful in Skate 2. Because this glitch will remain in Skate 2, and then in Skate 3, they'll take out Skate entirely.
Yeah,
Thank
because
fuck.
Skate 3 was like,
Yeah.
smart. Got rid of it. This
Yeah.
Skate sucks.
You only need 540s in this challenge
I
anyway,
do
so.
find it really interesting, the whole skate thing, because skate is something that people play in real life, right?
Yeah,
and it's like
the worst part of this game.
No, some people play in real life, right? And then it's also, this game is very technical, right? Like this is when we got our new control scheme that's very technical. So you can see like the thought process of them including this. It's like, hey, it's a game people play in real life. We got a very technical system. It's not like Tony Hawk. It's not arcadey.
Where it's difficult to do individual tricks. Like,
Yeah. And
it
then,
is-
so
you
let's
could
try
set a
implementing
difficult
skate,
singular trick.
a real life game people play into this video game, like some skating culture. And it came out and it was atrocious and it was awful.
Yeah,
And everyone hates
universally
it.
panned.
But you can see their thought process. It's just, it was bad. It just came out bad. It's just not fun to do this.
They thought that they should, and they thought that they could, and they never stopped to think, well, maybe actually, no, we shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know, but it just, I see it from their eyes as like content to
Yeah.
put in the game, like it sounds good on paper.
Yeah.
It's just not fun in practice.
Also, of course, I make it worse on myself because pretty much every single time I 100% this game, twice, I left all of the skate challenges to do last. So I do I think it's 14 in a row. Just that's because also all of those skate challenges are at that same location against the pros. So it's literally just playing 14 games of skate at that same stair set in a row. And
I love the idea
does.
of doing that in real life, playing 14 games of Skate in a row against like a people who've just lined up to play against you.
And also, all the people who have lined up to play against you are professionals who get paid to do this.
Yeah. At that rate, it's not that a new pro keeps showing up and you challenge them. No, pros keep showing up to challenge you.
Yeah, they're like sitting
You're
on
the
the
guy
bench
who's
over
like, come to this stair set. I'm only
I
going
will
to play
fuck
skate
you
here.
up. As long as you don't know how to do a 540, I will fuck you up.
Yeah, but Turo, I did the same thing. I mean, the pros, are just only there. So, on my first playthrough, once I beat the game, I had the rest of those left, because I only did P-Rods, because it was the only one that was an actual, challenge to progress the game forward. And so I did like 14 games of Skate back-to-back. But, I mean, again, all you have to do is 540s, and pretty much just like,
oh, you are,
if, I don't know, if the pro lands their trick like 3 times and you're still having to match them, just like restart the challenge,
Yeah.
This seems like an actual difficult, like, mechanical challenge.
This is surprisingly hard, because one,
you gotta land on the box.
The way they line you up does not get you on the box. You see that with the lineup the game gives me, it makes me grind the edge. And so you need to just barely, minutely change the angle or the run-up that the game spawns you at. But, not enough to, be obvious in how much you need to do it. But then, jump, and you need to get 2 precise manuals, and you need to jump between the boxes, which you need to do the speed. Obviously, it took me a lot longer my first time, and a lot more painful.
Yeah, but this is the sort of challenge I like, because that's the sort of skating that I like, really tech shit, where you're juggling manuals and doing stuff across gaps like this.
Yeah,
and blunts and
and
blunts
again,
and blunts and blunts.
it looks really cool on an actual video part.
Yeah, but it's not fun in a video game for some people, I guess.
It's just that second manual is so much harder than the first one because of pressure. I'm not good at pressure.
Why do you feel pressured?
Because it's like, oh my
I've
god,
gotten
I
this far in the
landed in the
challenge.
first manual, I actually made it across to the second one. It's like...
It's like a mini gauntlet.
Oh shit, no, you did it. That was good. See, that looked clean. That looked so fucking... Why is he taking pictures all the way over there?
Because he needs to get a really good angle.
That's an awful fucking angle for
He needs
such
to
a
be able
clean
to see
take.
all of him.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
That's the golden rule of skateboarding photos. The skateboarder is only supposed to take up about 10% of the screen.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
skateboarder needs to be as small as possible.
Yeah,
as
and it needs to
far
be
out
as
of the way
hard
as
as possible
possible
to see the trick that's going on.
If when I look at that photo, I don't want to be able to identify the trick he's doing. I don't even want to know what he's doing.
Or the skater.
Or the skater.
know
I don't even want to be able to
most- in real
see
life-
him at all.
Most of the time, they choose one or the other. Like, the shot either shows the skater or they're just zoomed in on the board to see the trick. But personally, I don't want either of those.
You should be able to sell that shot to the skateboard mag, and then zoom in slightly and sell that shot to, like, Warehouse Crates Monthly.
Yes.
Yeah, just
So that
dual
one on
purpose it.
stock photo.
Yeah.
Because that's what all skateboarders strive for, is to be stock photos.
Right.
This challenge, I remember giving me a decent amount of trouble. Because you
You need to get, like, the
speed.
best ollie ever, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
need
mean-
to do crack cocaine.
And I don't like... Thrasher has stood the test of time. The Skateboard Mag didn't. I looked it up. I was like, I haven't heard of this. What? And the Skateboard Mag disbanded in, like, 2014. Or something. But, like... Yeah, I guess if anyone remembers it, were these common kind of, like sub-pages of it, like New Jack. Or so, like, I know Thrasher Hall of Meat, but, like, New Jack in the Skateboard Mag, or Product of the Environment in the Skateboard Mag. Like, were those real, specific photo sections?
Also in Skate 2, you have mag minutes, which I think were like online video clips.
Why would you use that? That's the worst one.
I don't think I've heard of that before.
Yeah, but also it looked like he was pogging out, so I mean that's why he chose that one. I
Okay,
think.
I was gonna say that's the worst picture.
You were asking me why did I pick
Yeah,
that
why
photo?
did you choose that?
Probably because it was like the only one that showed at all what I was trying to do. I was
It
jumping
shows you at the
across
beginning of it,
the
but
alley.
like I mean, if I see you in the air, I'm going to assume you ollied to get there, right? Like, do I really need to see the ollie?
No, actually, he was dropped in by helicopter. He was falling straight down.
Like, if I see you in the air and there's like a big gap of space, I'm going to assume you jumped there.
Every day I'm hustling.
Think again.
Every day I'm hustling.
He was
I
put
really
there
liked
by
the
those green
dynamic
screen men.
music where it sounded like it was coming out of somebody's speakers whenever you were skating around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought that was
is
cool.
pretty nice. But yeah, so kind of like I mentioned, I wanted to try and show some of the areas of the game where it is like, yeah, there's no challenges here, and I'm probably not going to use these for anything. So like, yeah, here's that plaza that we've talked about a couple times at the corner of downtown, you know, the Embarcadero recreation.
Yeah, this is where we embark on our Darrows.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I could definitely tell, you know, yes, that is what it's supposed to be, because, you know, I played Thrasher Skate and Destroy, I played Tony Hawk 1, it was in, you know, Street San Francisco, it's a popular spot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is the San in San Vanelona. Right here.
Here it is, right here.
We found it.
John San Vanelona himself. There he is. He's right
Yeah.
there.
Damn.
John Van Sanelona.
Yeah, John.
That's his
Thank
Dutch
you,
brother.
sir, for establishing your cool
Yeah.
city with a lot of cool skateboarding spots.
Yeah, I
You
think
guys
the cool
can't see it, but I'm
skateboarding
actually
spots in the
saluting my
city are
screen
really
right
neat.
now.
Thank you, sir.
I wonder if, like, okay, this is going to sound weird, but I promise it'll make sense. Like, you know, they were probably able to design this city for skateboarding and such because, you know, like, aside from you needing major reconstructive surgery after getting hit by a bus at the start of the game, otherwise, if you crash, you just respawn, you know, with, like, no pain or whatever. Like, no one gets in serious injuries that would lead to lawsuits or anything. So, like, if humanity was like this, where they could do crazy death-defying things and not, like, permanently hurt themselves or whatever, I wonder, like, what architecture would be like. Because, you know, you see what I mean? Like, this is architecture
Yeah.
that is designed with the idea in mind that, you know, people aren't going to try to huck themselves down a flight of stairs and, like, shatter their
Die.
arm and their mom is going to sue the place.
Right.
So, like, if we were actually like that, would there maybe be, like, cities or areas that are more, you know, designed for skateboarding or tricks or just cool stuff, you know?
Would skateboarding be as, like, criminalized as it is?
I feel like whenever people design a city, skateboarding is the last thing they're thinking about. So probably not.
Damn. All right.
What if we got a
it's-
skateboarder to design a city?
It's time for our
I mean, like, people gotta live there.
Wait, what do you
It's
say?
time for our wheel sponsor. You know, we've had board sponsors and shoe sponsors. And at this level, wheels and trucks, I seriously know absolutely nothing about any of the brands. But
Let's see if I
I
recognize
saw gold and I was like, hey, gold is a cool word.
This fucking song again.
Yeah. And then, so I picked gold. And then I immediately was like, oh god, these wheels look really tacky. Why did I pick gold? So yeah.
I've never heard of gold wheels
You were
before.
chasing that cash, and now you
I
got
love
it.
the
and-
money you want. Good
Yeah,
lord.
looks like it wasn't what you wanted. Money
think
wakes-
you're quoting something, aren't you?
I'm not, actually.
I also
spouting
remembered
bullshit.
that I never actually went and got the Pro Model deck from my sponsor that they told me about, like, last video.
Hell yeah.
I also realized that in between this video and last video, you made your skater look a bit more like you.
I changed the outfit, but not like the features or the...
This is a
Yeah,
very.
now he
I mean, I've
dresses
seen
like you.
Aesthetic 47 in real life. It's a very Aesthetic 47.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a very Aesthetic 47 fit.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
just sit around my apartment all day, and so I just wear, like, basketball shorts, because I'm not going out. You know, if I do go out, I put on, like, jeans or pants, but, well,
That's
Nah, I
Aesthetic
put on
47
basketball shorts
drip
when I'm
right
going
there,
out.
you know?
yeah.
I get weird looks in my college lectures.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like
Is this
Gucci
where
sweaters.
No, okay. Well, we've got another pro challenge. John Rattray is
Yeah.
here.
He's Scottish, I think.
Anyone know anything about
I've
John?
heard of him.
It's one of the lags.
One of the lads. I
This
mean,
where
now
you
we
have
all
to
know that
ollie
he's
over
one of the
the-
lads.
Yeah, he's
Bored.
one of the lads.
Yes, he's Scottish.
Hey, how you doing, you man? He's got heart grenade trucks.
Oof, he took a big
Dead.
fall.
He's
Yeah.
got circle wheils.
No, that was the
Osiris.
shoes. I think I picked
he's
Osiris
got
shoes
zero
as well.
boards.
Yeah.
skull
Osiris.
And see, immediately I was like, I should have picked 0 for my wheels. Because those skulls look cool.
You don't like the money? You don't think the money looks cool?
Yeah.
Come on, you're not about
You're
that.
you're
You're
not
not
chasing
about
that
that
paper?
bling bling.
I'm surprisingly, I'm trying not to make the gaudiest looking skater possible with the gaudiest options.
You don't want to look
Damn.
like Plies in that.
You mean
music
like
video,
everyone who
Drip
has
for
ever
Sale?
played
Get
Skate
outta
3?
here.
Right, as the Skate series adds more customization and I can put on like the yellow pants or whatever.
And the
I
pink
might.
afro.
But yeah, just here, I don't know. I'm trying to, keep the style or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. This game, I know this song was in Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2, but I forget. Does it have another song from Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2 in this game? I got no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know the soundtrack of Manhunt, but it's probably mixed too. I didn't play more than like 30 minutes of it.
That's your
No, that's
fault.
not true. I got almost halfway through the game. I played more than 30 minutes.
Almost halfway there.
No, I got to Portland, I think.
I got all the way to that game, but I never properly beat it because I could never I could never beat the FPS at the end.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta beat the
Because
FPS section.
if
to
you'll
really
remember,
beat
that
it.
was before I had ever played a shooter before.
Sounds like it's your white whale. You need to go back and beat Matt Hoffman too.
Oh, I actually
Gotta
did
go back and
eventually,
beat the-
like when I
the
like
FPS.
3 years ago though.
God,
it took
I'm
me a
thinking about
while.
that. So weird that was in that game. Like, did they just like not care? Did they not
They
know
thought
what to
it'd be
do?
funny, and it was. It was fantastic.
It's just like, it seems so unprofessional. Like the kind of unprofessional stuff you could not get away with.
Compared to the really professional works of a Neversoft.
But you know what I mean? Just like in general, like all the
programming a brand new kind of game into the end of your extreme sports game.
Yeah. I mean,
like-
maybe
I don't know how else
they
to describe it
borrowed
other than,
some
like, a
code
lot
from
of those
something
old-
else.
a lot of those old Tony Hawk games are like feel very unprofessional and immature in a way that like video games aren't anymore. You know, like I guess it was just a smaller business
Scene.
back then.
Yeah,
You could get away
I mean,
with more.
Look at any Nintendo ad from the 90s or any video game ad from the 90s, and it's all like, just really over the top and I don't know. It's like, are girls slobbing at your knob? Well, who cares about them? You've got games to play.
Yeah, you've got some dead ends to bomb.
Yeah.
God, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
In some ways, I feel like stuff like Skate was like the end of an era when it comes in regards to that sort of thing.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, because like I mean, you come into like 2010s, and then you really like that's whenever video games became serious professional business. You know,
That guy just flew.
and he had places to go like that. Yeah,
He had to follow his rainbow.
I remember this death race very well.
Wow.
I think I beat it like first try. That's why.
That guy fucked you over. And you got hit
so
back by a car.
Yeah, I mean, death races aren't without their problems. I mean, again, I'd probably bitch about them a lot more if they took me, a lot longer to beat. But
Can you get up
just
here? Otherwise,
I don't know.
Yes, you can, I'm pretty sure.
okay. I don't
But
know.
just like one time the AI totally crashes into me and fucks me right out the gate is like, okay. And
that was
then
funny.
and then I get it going. If I was still trying to do this 10 minutes later,
Be like, God, I
Yeah.
fucking hate you, Freeway.
right.
I also
love
really
this
like how
section of
Mike
the game.
Carroll
This
is here.
section's so cool.
Like, it's just you. I mean, you're a professional skateboarder at this point. You're sponsored.
Right.
But you're with your friends Sammy and Freeway, and then just Mike Carroll's here.
Yeah.
He's just here.
Yeah.
Mike Carroll just popped by Slappy's when he was in town and hung out with the
And he's also
Renegade
clearly not
group.
good at this. Very
Why wouldn't
clearly.
he be here? Yeah. Mike Carroll doesn't want to fucking die.
Yeah, he's got a mouth to feed, his own.
Look, he's like 19 seconds behind you guys because he's like taking it
He was
easy.
33 seconds behind you earlier.
Yeah. I love how when the AI wrecked me that first time, it showed that everyone got times of like 2.5 minutes. But then when you actually get through it, you have to beat a time of like 1 minute 10.
I also really do like Retta's like actual genuine unironic like distaste for the racing
Wow,
events.
you want to race? Now let's go skate.
Like, there's some really weird, like, because Freeway also expresses distaste for all parts of skateboarding that aren't, like, bombing hills and death races, and everyone else thinks he's, like, a load of crap.
Yeah,
think
he's
he's
a
a weirdo.
cranky old dude who needs to
Yeah.
get with the times.
Oh, does this take? Where does this go? Hang on, I remember.
It
This
goes
is a
to hell.
shortcut.
Yeah.
Retribution.
This is the secret
Damn.
hell Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it takes you back into.
Yeah, it's just kind of interesting. It's, you know, you go around that one big path and, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I love the way this map like connects together. Have you gone down? I believe it starts in the suburbs and it goes down to the res. There is a like sewer pipe area around the hospital,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then that
Yeah.
takes you all the way down to the res.
And
It's
that's
like
not in
totally
the
optional
down it.
fucking skate too. And
And it's completely optional, and it's just like a path shortcut thing.
The kind of thing that I want to try to show off if I remember to, you know.
All right, man. This is.
I know I said like, oh, I want to show more riding between places, but the, you know, teleporting straight to challenges is just all too enticing. That, and it's
Oh, yeah.
hard to know like how long these videos are really gonna be, because like I did cut out, you know, for example, like 3 minutes of screwing up something earlier, and so like when I'm just recording and, you know, just watching the bass, it's like, oh shit, I'm getting to the 30-minute point already. I better not just screw around.
I think these videos should be 2 hours long.
I think these videos should be 5 hours long. I think it should be real time. We should do
Yeah.
a 5-hour
You should just
real-time
live stream
commentary.
these.
Yeah.
That's what's popular
That's
these
just,
days.
I just live streamed my whole playthrough.
Yeah, but no, you're not live streaming it. It's pre-recorded, but our commentary is
It's like
is
the SDC.
in time with your 5-hour recording of this game.
Because that's what you've always wanted, is for this channel to be just like the SDC.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember
I've
our
always-
5-hour SDC video? Damn, that was a good one.
Ha ha, yeah.
Ha 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 ha, yes, yes.
Yeah. Mic check. Yeah.
Mic check. I'm glad you got what I was going for there.
Yeah, I like that song.
I love that song.
Ah, feel good.
That's
Because
not
that's
the
how
right
that
song,
song
but okay.
goes.
That's a different song, but I'll accept it.
Sounds like I need to do a mashup of like all songs that involve
That, like,
laughter as part of
Yeah.
them. I just like the bass line, the mic check. You know, wow, 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 wow.
That's also the intro to the first SSX game.
You okay?
Camera's on.
I tried. Look.
Battle of Los Angeles, if people don't know, as you know, sure, it's got, you know, some great hit songs, but even like the ones that weren't radio singles were, I mean, it's Rage Against the Machine, all of it's good, but still, it's like Blood is Ghosts, wow, wow, you know, like Born as Ghosts is a really cool song.
I like that album, yeah.
Yeah, like whoa, within a breath, ba-na-na-na, you know. Ashes in the Fall, New Millennium Homes. I mean, yeah, like even all the non-singles are like great.
Those are always great when the album has like really quality non-singles. You're like, yeah, this is just a good album.
Yeah.
You know what? Lights Out.
I got a hot take for you guys. I think it's good when there's more enjoyable things in the art that you consume.
You know, you gotta turn that up.
Whoa. Yeah.
Turn that up.
Turn that sheesh up. That's
Yeah.
the G-rated version.
Damn, man. I've been in that spot a million times and never thought I'd hit it that way.
SV Lokes represent.
Come on, too many tricks. Not enough screaming down hills.
Actually, I should probably answer this. What? Hello? Oh, hey, what's up? No, that's cool. No, he's right here. Hold on. Hey, you, there's some dude here. He says he's your sponsor.
Thanks, Lappy.
Which one? I have 3 of them.
There's some dude.
Like, I feel like that cutscene, or at least those lines, came from a previous script.
Yeah.
Or just entirely from the joke that Slappy actually picked up the phone.
Right.
Like
yeah,
the whole.
I mean, that is a good joke, but
yeah.
it's like, I have 3 out of 4 sponsors.
Also,
Well,
Chris Haslam
turns out
can
it's-
just text you.
But Chris Haslam isn't my sponsor.
But
Come
the
on,
T-Mobile Sidekick has perfect voice to text.
Oh, that's true.
That's why they leave me voice messages and then they get transcribed.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I guess now that I've seen it played out without having to actually play it, I guess it's my main sponsor. Because then that means like, oh, the final deck for your sponsor that you couldn't pick before is available.
Yay.
Oh.
What's it like having all of the decks?
I don't know. I don't know what that final deck is. I don't actually remember. I like the deck I'm writing.
Because it's inconsequential.
Because it's like, oh, it's your pro model. It would have been kind of cool if you could design it. You know, like in Underground 1, how you made your own deck.
Yeah, but even in Skate 3, like, the Skate 3 deck designer wasn't even as good as the one they had in Underground 1.
No, that's true. Yeah, but like that was a big part of Skate 3 was being able to
making your own. I bet it was a bit more.
Everything.
I bet it was a bit better when you could upload your own images to use on your skateboard.
Yeah. Yep, dude. I had a lot of fun with that.
Oh god,
I did some bad shit with that.
You could even upload like any images that you wanted to use in like your skate parks and stuff like. Someone recreated the minor spoiler alert, the X Games park in Skate 3. And it actually has like the X Games logo and stuff like that. And every single time you like see something like that you just know was put into the game by someone else, you're like, man, that's really cool that they put this in here. I bet so many people use this to put dicks in their game.
Oh yeah, I did some bad shit back then.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see eventually. But for now, we're still in Skate 1. We're still progressing through. So join us next time.